Drip, 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 drip. I'm going straight in, sauce.
Talk to him, drip.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. My pockets getting heavy. I was super geek at my interview with Chevy. At my interview with Chevy.
Yeah. Yaco Pico, X about me, boy, I'm that nigga. It's me and Sherry, every Monday, we too original. I don't do no remixing, I don't do subliminals. Michael Jackson on the track, cause I'm a smooth criminal. On the block with them chasers, cut my rocks with the razor. Trapping right off a razor, smoke a bit like a vape. Bitches dog life or no life, your whole life. Them boys from the trenches, but lit like a stove light.
Whoa, what's up? This your main man, Chevy Earnhardt, chilling with
them
my
boys
cool.
From the trenches, but lit like a stove
Welcome
light.
to the two original podcasts, you dig?
It's me and Sherry, every Monday, we too original.
Whoa, what's up? This your main man, Chevy Earnhardt, and you tuned in to episode number 57 of the Two Original Podcast. And I'm Chevy Earnhardt. Of course, I just said that I always do that shit. And I'm cooling with my co-host,
Yaco Pico.
Man, you already know what time of day it is. First and foremost, we want to give a shout out to all our sponsors: 3C Clothing, 3CW, Lucy World Clothing, Butler Brand 504, F&M Apparel, 3.5 Cap, Stack of Stuff Clothing, Studio 33 NOLA, New Level Studios, Girl It Up, Grind Ain't No Game, That Life. I think I covered everybody this rip.
Raw Bullet Cap.
Raw Bullet Camp. Can't forget about the dogs.
Ridiculous Media.
And Ridiculous Media. Raw Bullet Camp and Ridiculous Media. Tap in with Raw Bullet Camp because they got some new pups coming real soon. So you need to see what's going on. So tap in with them, you heard me?
For sure, for sure.
But how your weekend was, Yaco?
This weekend I really chill with my girl and the family as usual. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really do too much work. I just really kicked it this week. You know what I'm saying? Just try to like handle some of this negotiation shit for us. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get us in the right spots. You know, get us in the right position to take over this shit. You know
That's
what
what's up, dog. Yaco, stay fucking working.
I be trying.
That's
dog.
one thing I ain't gotta worry about. Yaco, stay working. Shit. You caught up on Power this weekend?
Absolutely not.
Did you see BMF?
No, I did that.
Man, bruh, you is
I'm
slipping
late already on the
tripping,
bed.
bruh.
I ain't lying. That's the one I really won't see. You know,
Bruh.
I'm sleeping on it.
I think just out of general conversation that I was having, I think that in my opinion, BMF gonna be better than Power because they able to tell a story from beginning to end. Obviously, because it's a true story. You know what I'm saying? Now that BMF out, you know, even though nigga old as a motherfucker, it just made me think differently seeing the beginning of BMF and seeing Power. It's like Power might be, you know, I mean, Power might be derived from some people's lives or whatever, but it's obviously a fictional story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's I assume that's why it's all over the place. And they got several different books because, I mean, I know people make movies like that, you know, but I mean, I always found that I can understand them. I just found that to be some weird shit to tell a story from an adult. Then you swing back in part 2 or the next movie, and now you showing us when they was 8. Like,
I always like the real movies. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all that make believe shit.
yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? Because
that's
somebody
what made
always
me-
supposed to be dead, they come back alive. You know what I'm saying? I don't be liking all that. I want it to be real. He got hit up and almost conked out. Let it say that. You hear me?
Speaking of that, that's like some JR shit off Dynasty back in the day. Who shot JR? You know, I don't think Ghost did. And they supposed to be done killed him. I don't think he did.
See, I ain't never
I think
watched
he
the
gonna
episode.
come back somewhere.
So they did that shit for the whole series.
What, thought he was dead the whole series?
Like everybody they killed was dead, and nigga just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. Spurless.
See what
That's
I'm saying?
why
I can't do that. I like documentaries type shit. So when it's real, I know I'm gonna tune all the way in.
So since you like documentaries, this ain't no documentary, but you remember Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Yeah.
Man, why dude them pop back out?
For real?
I mean, I know he ain't go nowhere, but you know, he just wasn't like all in the media and shit. Now they looking for dude, what's his name? Brian Laundrie for your girl, for questioning in the Gabby Petito, case. And Dog, they must have a big reward for him because Dog all over the place. Like, he wants you to send him all info. Yeah, he on it.
He popping out everywhere.
Everywhere. He leading the shit.
I don't blame him. Fucking, he might as well try to hit another little lick right quick and get the world back on him. He probably got another show lined up.
Probably gonna get one after this. You know how it go. He done bought himself back out for sure. He got the attention.
Facts.
Did you catch the Boosie movie?
No.
Man.
No. Don't tell me nothing about it because I definitely gotta go see it. I definitely gotta see it. And it ain't number about $20, huh? And I gotta just order it off his website. Dog. Nothing. I really gotta sit down and see it, dog. I ain't been having time.
All I'm gonna tell you is Rob Kaiser.
Mm-hmm.
He did the damn thing with his part.
Mm-hmm.
Mario, you already know what he do. And Boosie for sure. You know, Boosie get his little act on. And they even threw C Murder in there. They got somebody acting that C Murder, so it was nice. It was nice.
That's dope.
You gotta check it out though, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that ASAP. Do you see the game?
No, I didn't see the game. I heard they won.
Yeah, rugged game, boy.
Man, they was talking like this was their shake back game.
Rugged game, boy. Rugged game to the fourth quarter.
Man.
Third, fourth quarter, that's when we really took control. But them people damn near could have came back off field goals. That's the type of game it was.
That's the story of the Saints' life.
Mm-hmm.
Them field goals. What you think of the game? Game 3, we 2-1. What you think?
I think
we in trouble?
James got to get better. James just got to get better. We know we got Kamara, so we gonna win. So, if we open the field, I'm telling you, if he get the ball in the swing pass screens and run the ball, how you running?
Oh, I did hear that. The Saints any 2 wins, they only have 150 yards passing between the both games. That's not good. That's not a winning championship recipe for the Saints. That's
all short shit. You know what I'm saying? And we can't do that. We can't do that right now.
Short are running. I know Kamara young, but goddamn.
We can't break him, but at the same time, he the player. He the player right there. If he could throw that bitch, we had to put him back quarterback.
What you think of Trump? You heard anything about his shenanigans lately?
No, I haven't. What's been going on with him?
Man, Trump been in the news for about the past week like he's still the damn president.
That's Trump for you, dog.
But you wanna know what's the funny shit about it?
What's that?
Today he had a rally and he openly admitted that he called Georgia governor and told that boy, scrap the votes. You could do it so they could vote again. He said this. He called them himself. He said, I'm gonna fix this. He called dude. Dude told him no.
He trying to rig something.
So, but he shot. That's just to go to show you his stupidity. Cause somebody told him no. He ratted on himself. You know you weren't supposed to call them people and tell them people, scrap them votes. Let's do it again. Let's set it up so I can win. Man, that dude tripping, bro.
And I lost his mind, bro. I ain't gonna even study it.
That
He
dude is
lost his
tripping.
mind.
That dude tripping. That dude is really tripping. What about you heard anything about you heard about the indicted Omen with the Hellcat? You don't be fucking with them either.
Who, old boy? With the dude that was making damn near 100 bands a day?
Big dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cutting up, dog. He was out of control, dog. He was. You heard somebody broke in his house and took $1 million from him, man?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's wild. $1 million cash.
$1 million cash.
Well, you know he had he got the sneakers too. That's another thing. They done pissed me off with that. I don't know what they had going on. Him and Kai, you know the Thunderbolt, like the John Juan. So Omi got him, and Kai got him with the Thunderbolt. Like I don't know what the story behind that is to say the truthful story, but that's some bullshit. I don't know.
I don't even know, dog.
Cause I was supporting Kai with the shit, but you know, I saw them Halloween ones that Omi dropped, and that shit was off the chain, off the Richter scale. But they was limited. They glow in the dark. But yeah, I'm like, how two people have the exact same shoe and just change the name? I mean, I know how, but I'm not about to be that stupid.
Nah, bro. You got to be smart with your business, bro.
For sure. For real.
And they got him. Basically, they got.
Man, we gonna take us a break. We be right back.
Alrighty, my dog. Full Lucky Lou in the building. You already know what it is, man. Two Original Podcast. I'm your host, Yaco Pico, kicking it with my co-host
Chevy Earnhardt.
You already know what it is. Two Original Podcast. Well, now it's your boy Yaco Pico Train. You're now tuned in to the Two Original Podcast. I'm kicking it with my co-host
Chevy Earnhardt.
And we got our guests in the building. Full Lucky Lou in the building. What's up, Lucky?
Yeah.
What the business is, brother?
Coolin', man. I'm just happy to be home, man. I haven't been home for like 10 months. And it's good to just be home and just vibe with everybody, see my kids and see family.
How has been on the road, bro?
I don't know, just kind of, it gets lonely on the road. You see what I'm saying? Like you used to love, and then like you go dealing with a bunch of people that you don't know, and it's kind of like you don't really want to like open yourself up to get burned. So it's kind of like I'm gonna deal with y'all cordially here until I get home, so I can feel the real love. And it just been like that ever since. That's tough.
Facts. So tell me where you from. And a little bit of things about you that you do.
Okay, so my name is Jeremy Tassin. Born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana, from uptown. Grew up in the Magnolia Projects. I do music, dance. I have my own nonprofit organization which develop talent. And I have my own label called Ermilu Records. I've been around the local market for a little minute, but I just kind of like moved around, just try to put myself in a national position.
So how was it growing up in the Magnolia Project?
Gee, you already know what that shit was about. Like you either find something to do or you gonna get caught up. You see what I'm saying? So like dance was one of them things that kind of like kept me grounded. It was either dance and music or street life, selling drugs, and it's like nah, we not doing that. So it was kind of like I chose dance. Them niggas used to clown me, like all the killers and all that. They used to clown me like, get your body rocking ass around. But at the same time, like when I tapped in dance, I had all the killers dancing. You see what I'm saying? So I had all of them like really dancing. So it's kind of like, okay, that showed me my power. And ever since that, dance has always been my thing. So now that I do music, I make dance music. If I organize events, it's all around dance. I've been teaching dance for like 10 years.
What got you into dancing from the beginning?
I was about to say, what got you into dancing, and also what era was it that you started dancing?
Good question.
So look, I couldn't play football. like one of the niggas I ran with was like MVP of everything, all sports, football, baseball, soccer, everything. That shit didn't click for me. I would have this nigga out here like in the cold way, just kind of like extra time and trying to like help me catch it. It just didn't click. So it was like a block party that happened in the driveway on the Ave, and it's kind of like that fucking music hit my soul. It was like that experience, the light just came on, and from there it was like this dance is about to be it. So I kind of like I got with the. See, I graduated in 04. So I got with the Body Rockers. Remember them?
I heard of
Body Rockers dance with Chev and like Rocka.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I got with them like around in high school. I got under one of the captains, and the captain like schooled me on all that. So after I left the Body Rockers, I went back to the projects, and I kind of created my own crew. You see what I'm saying? So I learned what I learned from that, and I came back to the projects and just started like creating my own crew and just kind of like teaching all them the stuff that I learned. And from there, that's like my journey with dance. Then Katrina happened. You see what I'm saying? Like after Katrina, I always wanted to go back to dance. I tried to get the crew back. They was like, nah, we not really feeling it. I'm like, niggas, y'all gonna get this passion out my heart one way or another. And I created Lucky Lou. And from there, man, it's been on. Then it seemed to work in the community, man. From community organizing on a political level, like doing stop the violence stuff with dance, to doing stuff on the ministry level with dance, to doing stuff in the bounce lane with dance. So I've been all over the market, man.
That's what I was gonna ask you next. How far has dance taken you? Because it goes along with music, but that's something totally separate in itself.
Okay, so I've been to Vegas, LA. I've been like, I organized tours. Like I've been doing all this stuff around dance. So from the Magnolia to Hollywood, from the Magnolia to Miami, from the Magnolia to New York, it's like I get to travel and I get to dance and do these different things in different places. Had I not chose dance, I don't know where I'd probably be at. But
and when you go to these different places and you dance, in that, I guess you use our culture, right? Like,
no, not really.
I was just about to say
what's your style of dance?
So I specialize in commercializing street hip hop, like street dance. So any of the new trends, I kind of put it into choreography, and I go and teach it in like dance studios.
So you started with
bounce dance.
And
I started out in bounce dance
into a dance.
Yeah. So now like when you see a Lucky Lou show, like the choreography is me. I've created these dances. We might have like 5-6 routines, me dancing and rapping all over the stage. You see what I'm saying? Putting on a like 35-40 minute show. Yaco done been in one of my shows. I didn't.
Facts.
What made you evolve from a bounce rapper to having that much passion and taking dance serious to pursue it to that level?
It's like that's all I knew. You see what I'm saying? It was either that or street life. It's like, nah, nigga, I ain't going there. You see what I'm saying? And then I had kids. Like that was like more push. It's like, look, dude, like I seen something in me was like, nigga, this idea, like this is the one. You see what I'm saying? It's that idea that you believe in. Like we all got that idea in our mind, like I might can do this, but I act on that bit. So I act on that idea, and it was like, damn, this shit working. It's like, okay, it's still working after 10 years. It's still working after 15 years. It's still working. It still flow for me. So whatever I do, it works itself out.
What are some say some gigs you've choreographed for, or artists that you choreograph dances for?
I did work for Kitty Black. I did work for Frida. I did work for Casmine. It's a lot. I can't even think. It's a lot
That's
to
a
even
nice
tap
list.
That's a
into.
nice list right there.
Let's say that's a nice top 5.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. What I was about to say, how long does it take you to choreograph a dance before you even teach it to the crew?
It all depends on how if I like it or not. If I vibe to it just go. You might see me in Walmart like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's second nature. I might be in my head cream. I be making groceries at the same time. And I'm back like 1, 2, 3, tap tap. You see what I'm saying? And people looking at me like, what's wrong with him? Like, what's wrong with him? Like, nah, niggas, that's that passion is burning inside of me, and I be having to get it out.
That's crazy. That's what's up, though.
For sure. Now for the crew, how long it take them?
It all depends on them.
Mm-hmm.
I can teach, but it all depends on the level of dance. Like some people, beginners, and trying to teach them like structured dance.
Mm-hmm.
Them bitches like white people. They like feet just crossing each other like. But then you might have somebody be like, "Lucky, that's easy. Come in here and just eat it up." It all depends on the dancers. So I have different crews. I might have one crew. I might have a group of people in this season, and then 6 months to a year later, it's a whole different group.
I know I've been saying, because first when I caught you, you had a nice little crew with you. And then when I see you on the road, you had a different crew with you.
Mm-hmm.
I say, oh, he's switching it up on the road too. You heard me? I was like, yeah, I like that.
It's challenging and different. Now that I do stuff on a national level, I might go into a whole new city and it's like, all right, host the auditions and the top 4 dancers, I'll pick them out and give them an 8 count and they have to catch it. And it's money involved now. It ain't just me doing it for love. It's kind of like I'm paying you to dance. So you have to get in and get it. If you don't get it, you don't get the job. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's a different ball game. Sometimes I might have to fly dancers from Atlanta to a certain city for doing something. So it's just like it's a different level now.
That's dope.
What's up, man? Well, look, we gonna take
dope.
us a break, and we gonna come back and talk to Lucky Lou a little bit more because he got a little bit more going on. So it's your main man, Chevy Earnhardt, and I'm kicking it with my co-host,
Yaco Pico.
and we be right back.
Early. What up, world? We back. It's your boy Yaco Pico Train. I'm kicking it with my co-host.
Chevy Earnhardt.
And we got my dog, Full Lucky Lou, in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We sitting up here talking about his dance and doing choreography and stuff like that all over the globe. How is that? How do that correlate with your music? How you make it correlate with your music?
I mean, like I did backup dance. I did backup dancing in high school for like people, and I got to the point where I had to like part ways with certain people because their message didn't align with mine. You see what I'm saying? So as a dancer, you gotta take that in, and then you gotta bring it back out. So if I'm listening to something like, it's like, nah, that ain't what it's hitting for. You see what I'm saying? So I started making music just to kind of like create a soundtrack to my dance. You see what I'm saying? So that's how music started for me. And one of my close friends, nigga I grew up in a project with, he brought a little chick from out of town here. And he was like, he thought I was messing with this little chick. And I was like, nah, dude, come on now. You gotta know me better than that, man. But nah, like he was just sold that I was messing with the girl. So he rapped. And I feel like if I'm gonna reach him, I had to get on his level. Mm-hmm. I wrote a rap. And from that, I just started putting out CDs. I mean, if y'all want to hear the rap, I can.
Go ahead, spit it.
It was like, it's like, ain't that's fucked up? The nigga you grew up with thinking that he fucking with the girl that he lucked up with, going around town, sending them low down. Man, this shit is crazy. I ain't fucking with your lady. You can say what you want. You can do what you feel. But if you step to me, nigga, you better step to me real. But if you step to me wrong and you come with a tone, I'm gonna put you in your place and you gonna say that I'm wrong. The streets loving that shit. You're stupid. Now you done gave them what they want. They enjoying that shit. Trying to get back with the girl, but she not having that shit. Now the truth is out. Yeah, it's out with a doubt. Now a nigga looking stupid with a boot in his mouth. I didn't fuck your girl. She was only a friend. You done missed out on the blessing, starting over again. Now she's single again. Like Trina said, but if you catch her with a nigga, you gon' bust her head. What if that nigga feeling froggy and he leap on you? You just another dead nigga over pussy. That's true. You see what I'm saying? And like, that's how I started rapping. That was my first rap that I ever wrote.
That's crazy.
So how would you describe your style of music? Because I heard you've been doing what it was. Damn, the left foot. You remember what's the name of that one was?
The left leg.
The left leg. Then you was doing gospel stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Then roses and stuff come out. You know what I'm saying? How would you describe your style?
So I've been doing music for a long time. So it's like different times of my life. Wherever I'm at in life, that's where you gonna get. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm in the streets, you gonna get streets. God forbid I ever go back that direction. When I was heavily in church, that's what you got. The church lucky Lou. When I was in that in the culture of bounce, you got songs like Riverwalk, I Hate Loves. You got them songs. So Roses, when I started going to like this next level, Roses, it was like a different sound. You got more of an industry sound. Now I just released a record called Nasty, and people are like, what that's about? So I give you the story. Like this little chick that the chick that I wanted to marry. Eyes on her 4 years straight. I was studying, watching, analyzing, observing, like, yeah, that's gonna be the one. Get a number, started talking. She like, come by the house. So I go by the house and she just like, we on the porch talking or whatever. She's like, come close. I come close. She just like instantly tongue straight in my mouth, like, just on me. And I'm like, damn. I'm trying to see where her head at. She trying to see where my head at. My other head. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I'm thinking like, damn, if I smash, I'm gonna be emotionally entangled.
For sure.
She gonna be in the guy her. So disconnect. I was like, man, I'm about to go. I go in my car. I'm sitting in the car. She like call me, come back up here. I'm like, man, I ain't about to do all that. So I'm fighting it. I'm fighting myself because I want this forever, but at the same time, I don't want to go about it the way of doing this. I go back in the house, she in the house butt naked. I'm like, man. Just fighting it. You see what I'm saying? Like fighting the whole process. I said, man, I gotta get out of here. She crawled on top of me and spit in my mouth. That was a nail on the head. I'm out of here. So that shit been on my mind for like years. I'm like, man. I was always messed up about that. Like, damn, I thought, girl, I want to marry, girl of my dreams. She fucked me up mentally. You see what I'm saying? She fucked me up. So I'm holding it in my head. And it's like, in order for to move forward, you gotta let some shit go. You see what I'm saying? So
Correct.
Me writing a song called Nasty is basically about her. It's just about me releasing that. This is somebody that I studied for 4 years. Watch, observe, analyze. Cause I'm thinking like I'm about to go in for the kill. This gonna be the one. Get there and it's like a nympho. You see what I'm saying? She's like just nasty, just like extremely nasty. I'm like, man, did I waste my time? It's like, nah, you ain't waste your time. You know, you just know what it is and keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? It sounds weird, but it's like, if you really focus on something, you ain't gonna be like all over the place doing all this other stuff. You're gonna stick to your goals. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna try to incorporate that into this situation and move forward. That component didn't match with what was going on over here, so just kept it moving, kept the train moving.
Word.
It's a lot of self-control.
A lot of
Yeah, discipline, man.
So with that being said, how do you approach music? Is it all your life experiences, or is it mood music? Is it how do you approach, because you obviously you was in your feelings and you
I got it out.
Played off of that.
I usually be focused, I'm usually focused on the mission. I'm usually helping community activists in church, just like focus, dad, just focus. You see what I'm saying? I sacrificed my love life for so long for my career. You see what I'm saying? So me trying to go in that arena, and that's what happened. And it's like, nah, fuck it, I just focus back on the mission. You see what I'm saying? To answer your question.
That's crazy, brother. That's crazy. So
I'm one of the ones. Like I walk all right. Like then at times, like the place that I'm in now, I'm like, fuck about that. You see what I'm saying? I like from 24 to 34, I've really been like focused on the mission. I even got in the streets before that. From like 16 to so on, I was in the streets. Then I got it right, got into God, got focused or whatever. I'm just like, I'm 35 now. I'm like wilding. I'm not really wild. I'm just kind of like living my life. I'm having fun, moving around, traveling, going to see the world, and just experiencing, man.
I mean, but that's something that that's something I often have debates, with different people about. It's like, I say I kind of feel sorry, for not only musicians, entertainers, people that's on the grind and get wealthy before they find that one. Cause once you get up there, it's hard. Cause you ain't gonna want to change what you doing. Like, so it's gonna be.
I feel it now. Like I be feeling it now. Like the girls who come across my path, they won't have sex, and I'm like, look, like. That's not the case. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to really accomplish something. So if I'm gonna accomplish something, I gotta like move all this out the way. You see what I'm saying? Now, there's times where I be like, I might get my son. You see what I'm saying? I might be contradicting myself, but that's me. You see what I'm saying? I'm being authentically genuine with where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? I focus, but then at times where I be like, bitch, I'm like, man. Then I gotta deal with the consequences behind it and then get right back on track. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I understand that 100%.
Yeah.
Man. See, bro, it don't matter, bro. Whatever you gonna put in them, they gonna get attached.
I try to focus. Like, my focus is to really become successful and be like a gateway artist for like people coming behind me. You see that you have your DJ Jubilees who open up for Take Four. You got your Master P who open up for No Limit. You got like the I guess it's Lil Wayne for Cash Money. But you have that main artist that really like bust open and everybody around them get to go through that door. So that's been my focus. Is like now I'm trying to be that nigga for the people around me.
How many kids you have?
I have 2. My kids are old. Like my kids are big. I have a 15-year-old and he'll be 16 in November, and I have an 11-year-old daughter.
Okay, I was about to say, how's that been on the road a lot?
It's hard. That's like one of the that's another reason I'm here, because you can talk on the phone as much, but once your presence is there, that's when they straighten up.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, my son 15, he bought a car. And I'm like, what? Yeah, he got a job and he bought him a car. A Charger SRT. I'm like, huh?
Oh, he live it.
And I'm just like, wow. So I had to come on to make sure everything is in order. License, insurance. He has mom and other people, but it's still like, let me make sure I'm doing my part. Talk to him, see where his head at. You see what I'm saying? Because New Orleans streets can be real rough. He ain't into nothing, but he a good kid. But once some streets start pulling on you, you become that nigga of your generation. You 15 with a car, pulling up at school. It's a lot that come with that. You see what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like teaching him how to maneuver. You got money, don't flash it. You see what I'm saying? Be that bum. But at the same time, go get on the flight and go to LA for a weekend.
He said that boy got an SRT.
Facts.
At 15, and he bought it himself. I said, "Would you sell at drugs or something?" It's like, nah, Dad, I've been holding my money.
That's that discipline.
That's discipline for sure.
That's that discipline. So one thing I want to do is congratulate you on being nominated on the area award show down here. You heard it? For the hip hop gospel.
I had like eight nominations.
I already know.
Damn, congratulations, bro.
Yeah, when I do something, I put my heart in it. Like, I don't know. When you hear gospel rap, it's just kind of like niggas like real aggressive. Like, you better listen. You better follow the word. I'm like, nah, nigga. Give God your best, man. Don't come giving him just like just hardcore rap. Nah, God is a strategist, man. When you give him something, you gotta give him your best. This is your best. You see what I'm saying? So when you give it to him, give him your best. Give him 100. That's why I was able to really thrive in that arena too.
I think the greatest one I heard from you was The Plug.
Okay.
I think that was the dopest concept you came with for a song like that.
Yeah, Jesus
Because
is the
Jesus
plug.
is the plug.
Wow.
I had
It
the whole
sounds
brain,
like it's a trap song,
but the plug is Jesus.
but the plug is Jesus.
So we kind of like teaching the kids. Like that was like a teaching experience for the kids.
That was absolutely.
They was like, who is Jesus? Like, who is that? I was like, okay. That's the whole purpose of him coming here. He was the savior. You see what I'm saying? These are kids like 7, 8 years old. Got a Jesus a plug sweater on. They like, who is Jesus? Who is that? Who the plug is? So it was kind of like a teaching moment for them.
That's dope, though. Oh, you know what I wanted to ask you?
No.
Have you got any backlash for any of your songs that you ever put out?
I get backlash all the time. But the song that I put out now, the whole Nasty song, yeah, I've been getting personal phone calls, like DMs, just people like, I'm so disappointed in you. You have so much potential to do this and you that. I'm like, I'm not in a place to be living for nobody. I'm living for myself. You see what I'm saying? From 24 to 34, I served my community. I served my family. I served ministry. I sacrificed myself for other people, but I'm 35. I'm not in that place. I'm enjoying life. I'm traveling state to state. I'm in the mountains with the snow. You see what I'm saying? I'm out in LA on the beach. I'm out in Miami on the beach. I'm in Key West on the beach. You see what I'm saying? Tennessee in the mountains. Whatever I want to do, I'm doing it. So outside of music, I did everything I want to do besides get to that mainstream level with music. But as just enjoying life and living, that's where I'm at.
That's dope. That's
So
dope.
you mentioned the snow, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is it being from New Orleans, living in those, or being in those conditions like Colorado? How is it like? Because I heard like when you go to Colorado, some people, be thrown off for, I guess, the height of the mountains and all.
Yeah, your ears start to pop. Just being in the snow is like, man, you have to extra like layer up. Me from being from New Orleans and I'm cold. I told him like, turn the air off. I'm cold. I might come outside with 4 pair of pants on, 3 jackets. They like, bitch, you look heavy. I'm like, I'm cold. Sometimes if I don't have to go outside, I'm not going to go outside. I got so like finding work online. Another thing, like during this pandemic and doing all this stuff that went on, the music industry was in shambles. The way that I pivot was doing everything online. So instead of putting my energy in shows and teaching and choreography and touring, I started doing creative work, like creative content online. And that was the move. TikTok, 30,000 followers. Made money, $1,000 a month for several months off of TikTok. My record sales for Roses, $2,000 the first week. That's not including like iTunes, anything. People are sending me cash apps, $20 for one song. I'm like, wow. So that worked for me. So it's like, okay, let me try to this method with another, moving forward. I stepped it up, new video, new song. That's out right now. Just waiting on a response to it now.
Facts. Tell me, how was it creating that Roses, man? Because that journey is a classic, bro. I ain't gonna even stun it. I always post that one in my story.
So you know when Nipsey died, that's when Roses came to me. It was kind of like, I seen everybody jumping on the bandwagon. It's like, oh, I mess with Nip. I rock with Nip. I'm like, nah, his record sales here otherwise. Like, it's just like the support wasn't there. But then when he died, everybody like flew to the bandwagon. Like, Nip was my dog. I'm like, I seen Nip around, but I really just didn't tap into him. And it was like, damn, people are so fake. Like, I don't want that fake love. So I wrote the song called Roses. Like, give him the flowers while he here. Don't wait till he gone. It's like, And that was the concept where Roses came from. And ever since I dropped that song, I just seen the whole industry went to give people their flowers, give them their roses. You see what I'm saying? So they're not gonna tell you where they got it from, but I know. You see what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Shit. How long that single been up?
Roses been out for like a year and a half.
About a year. How was it in that studio session? Working with
Bino?
Yeah, with Bino. He's talented, bro. Seriously.
That's a young bull. Like I wrote the hook and I'm like, look, say this. He digested and came back. I was like, wait, hold up. Say it like this. He's like, nah, I got to flow like that. I said, go ahead. And he came out with it. That's giving you roses, what a nigga to me, man. I'm really ain't known, they don't believe me. That's giving me roses, don't wait till I'm gone. You can keep that fake love, that high shit, that will hit it. You see what I'm saying? That kept things in order. So if you was experiencing that, you felt that. You see what I'm saying? If you was experiencing, you felt it. But that's just a successful moment.
Facts.
Time to keep creating, keep going, man.
That's what's up. What you got next on the horizon?
So right now I just like put a single out called Nasty about the situation with this little chick. I'm just trying to like test the waters and see what that's about, man. I shot a music video up there in Missouri. That video gonna be released a couple more weeks or whatever. But yeah, man, if y'all got like iTunes, Apple Music, and all that, tap in, go check out the song Roses. Not Roses. Check out Roses too, but check out the song Nasty, man. The production is a whole nother level for me. If you go back and follow, like, been following me for years, you'll see like the Plug production, Roses production, and then listen to Nasty production. It's a constant progression.
No, you have a song in between Roses and the Nasty though. What's the name of it?
Live.
Lift, and you got something else
Seppi.
too. What's the name of that damn song? I'm thinking about it. You shot it on by the water. You had a feature on it. I think it was
By the water? Oh, Body.
Caribbean song, I think.
Yeah, Body was dope. Body was dope. It's a bilingual song. You see what I'm saying? Spanish and English. And that collab right there. That dude, Elijah, me and him had chemistry. We both dancers. So when we made that song, it's like he knew what I was feeling, what I was thinking. He just knew. It was just balanced. It was balanced. So when we went studio, we wrote it in the car. When we went in the studio and recorded, it was like, damn, bitch, you hear that? And then we tweaked it a little. Bino recorded that.
Bino a dog.
Bino recorded that. And
For real. What I wanted to say?
it's like that was a moment too, man. I had so much fun with them. They even like I had them with me for the Gospel Awards show. Like I went there and killed them awards. Like I performed twice at the award show, New Orleans Gospel Awards. I created the first New Orleans Christian rap cipher. I did part 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Sure did.
And I came through with the Full Lucky Lou show on the same platform. So I had the rappers with NOGA, New Orleans Gospel Awards. We had the red and white sweaters on, like visually killing it. I even had them at the Big Praise Festival with like JESUS with like the big letters on there, like projecting. You see what I'm saying? Like just having vision. Whatever I do it next level.
That's dope, man. So what really made you start Irma Lou Records?
I wanted to be the company that make dance music. Irma Lou was my nickname.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that.
So
how you get Irma Lou?
My name is Jeremy.
I was trying to figure it out.
You know,
because
in the bounce world, if your name Daniel, they gonna say Daniel. You see what I'm saying? So you know how that is in the car. Like, so they used to. My name was Jeremy. They used to be like Jeremy, and it was like my son name was. I started calling my son Baloo, and then I just put it together like Irma Lou, and that's how Irma Lou came about. And then Irma Lou Records. I just wanted to keep the name.
That's dope. That's dope.
For real.
And that's what Ermi Lou Records, that's like dance music company. It's like focused on dance music.
That's dope.
So you have artists?
I work with artists. I had the Michael Jackson of New Orleans. That was one of my projects. I had the JC Styles. That was another one of my projects. I had the Quail. You see what I'm saying? She working with What Her Life now. I tapped into her. I tapped into Pietra Sky. I had my hands on a lot. I had my hands on Bino and them, that little group. I had my hands on Trio. So I had my hands on.
Shout out to the Trio for sure. Because we did a show one time. Matter of fact, you had me hosting that bitch. Matter of fact, shout out to you, dog. For real.
All these new artists, that's all. I didn't touch them at some point. I didn't give them advice, guidance, direction. You see what I'm saying? Just to kind of give them some sort of direction to move and go forward, man.
I appreciate you for that too, dog.
That was the whole purpose of me doing Ermi Lou Inc. Ermi Lou Inc. is my nonprofit that develops talent. See, when Cash Money and No Limit blew up, they didn't leave nothing in place for us. You see what I'm saying? So knowing we was gonna be inspired by that, what type of blueprint you left here? It was nothing. So it's a bunch of talent that scattered. When I left New Orleans, I left Bino and them with a studio in Kenner. So I left the blueprint there. I left it for them little dudes. So y'all can't say I ain't leave nothing in here. You know, I had a studio in here. I let it go.
For sure.
I partnered with Bino and them, invested in that, and I gave it to them. And I left the city. So the kids that's coming up now, they can't say Lucky Lou and do nothing for the community. I left something here. You see what I'm saying? Axe. There's resources here. And them little dudes are badass when it comes to engineering. Sound. Like just the whole new wave of what's going on in mainstream music. Not bounce music. Mainstream music.
That's what's up, dog.
For sure.
So tell them where they can find you at.
The number 4 Lucky Lou on all social media. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, OnlyFans. All that. I'm all over the internet, man. You just gotta have multiple streams if you're gonna survive as an independent.
For sure.
I made almost $700 just by reposting Instagram content on OnlyFans. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's clickbait. People think something behind that door, but it's just that photo that you seen on this platform.
Man, that's wild.
That's funny, but dope.
It's a stream. Like, I've
nice.
seen people made $40,000-$50,000 off of just OnlyFans. For anybody out there, don't tap into that. Do not tap into that. Tap into that. I'm just like, nah. But my subscriptions are like $50. So majority of the people not just gonna waste $50. You have to be really curious about that operation to go there.
But check this out. Didn't they change the content guidelines yet?
They changed it and flipped it back.
Oh shit.
They knew one thing, they would get that backlash. Tiger was already creating a platform to replace them.
See, I ain't know about that.
Yeah, I ain't know about that.
Yeah, Tiger already had something in place.
They might as well make it any fucking way.
Man, if you gonna survive as an independent artist, you have to have over 6 streams of income.
Shit,
I even made
make one.
I even made the theme song for Lyft. The ride sharing app.
Sure,
I've been driving for like 3 years. I make a shitload of money. I make like $300 a day driving that. But the whole time I'm promoting Lucky Lou. I'm promoting my music, extra streams, extra downloads. You see what I'm saying? I know about New Orleans, born and raised here, so tip money is crazy. Bunch of out of towners. If y'all listen to independent artists and y'all trying to figure out ride sharing and food delivering apps are what's popping now. So it gives you the financial stability you need, and it also gives you the freedom to do music whenever you want. Most artists be like, I can't get off. I can't. You do this, you follow this blueprint, I promise you, I'm in a whole different place financially, and I stay in a whole different state. I'm just doing better for myself.
Real, that's what's up. That one is true. I mean, you can't sit around and drive Uber and play your shit and promote your shit. All they can tell you is cut it off.
They can't tell
They
you
don't
that.
want to hear it.
You in control of
change
that.
the station. Can you please? They can ask, I guess.
I mean, they can. They have the option too, but it's like you still in control of
nobody
it.
ain't gonna really be that rude anyway. Like,
Shit.
like, that's your shit.
They be rude.
They be rude.
They got people that be entitlement.
God
they be entitled.
damn.
They like, hey, could you turn the air on? I'm like, nah. Like, then I turn it on, but they got some people get in there and just feel like, could you scoot the seat up? I'm like, if you want to scoot it up, you scoot it up. Like, for real. People, boy, they got people. People are something else.
What
check
was
this out.
your worst experience so far with that?
I have multiple stories. So, first story is kind of like that. Two girls in the snorting coke. One in the front, one in the back.
That's wild.
And I'm like, do you not see me right here? I just started driving, but they and gave me $100 tip. I was like, okay, I'm just mind my business, y'all. Get out at the red light. And then I had a couple in the back making out. And I'm like, what ain't... It's my phone and just like... I'm driving with one hand like, bitch, look at these people. And I put them on Snapchat. That was crazy.
Man.
I had another situation where I freaked out. It's like pitch black and somebody called for a lift. I think it was Uptown. And the dudes got in my car. I'm like, man, these bitches about to rob. I'm like, they about to rob me. Ended up being cool, but it's just kind of like freaking out. It's like 2 in the morning, and niggas calling for a ride, and there's a bunch of niggas leave off the porch. It's like 8 niggas leave off the porch. I'm like, man, they about to rob me.
Bad timing right now.
I keep my foot on the gas, on the brakes. If anything happen, I'm pulling off. I feel sorry for you hanging out that door. You got to report me.
Real talk. That's what's up, dog. See, you said the first thing that I know a lot of Uber drivers don't do. I guess that be the people who don't be from here. Cause if you from here, you gonna pull up in the hood. I'm gonna stay in the street and I'm gonna keep my feet on the brake
and put the hazard lights on, let you know, look, this is somebody really trying to make themselves visible.
Real talk.
I did it out of town where I pull up in the neighborhood and these niggas trapping in the street and they don't want to get out the street. This in Missouri. The niggas just like posted up. And a passenger get in the car and I'm like, she like, y'all need to get out the street. I'm saying to myself, like, man, she about to get a nigga shot out here. Man. The whole time I'm just like, I'm gonna run over these people. I don't know these people. They don't want to move out the street. You can see they rough. They be into stuff. I'm just like, man, I already know. I sense out the atmosphere quick and keep it moving.
Man, that's crazy. I could never do Uber out of town nowhere.
Yeah, it's a different experience too. In Missouri, man, just the hills, the snow. My first day up there in Missouri is like riding in the snow, sliding at the red light. So I was supposed to stop at the red light, and I'm like skying way up here. That was interesting.
Stop ahead, huh?
Man, no.
But the money be good, man. 3 days I had hit like $900. One day I hit $400 at a Chiefs game.
Oh yeah, shit like that. Yeah, you gonna for sure make shit.
It's good money. 50 grand a year.
Yeah, you can't fucking stop. Yeah, that's easy money.
50
Yeah,
grand.
you can
50,
stop and go to your sessions, air shows, and everything where you feel like.
look, 50 grand a year to promote Lucky Lou. Why not? I don't look at it as a job. I just look at it as an opportunity to promote to a whole different audience. All these people
That's
get in my
what's up,
car,
dog.
they don't even know you. The hood people don't really use Uber unless it's like late. They just trying to urgently get home. But majority of the people are the gentrified group. It's kind of the people that move from different places, and they move in the inner cities. And then you got the tourists. So if anybody out there and they trying to figure it out as an independent artist, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, that stuff works. If you're really trying to pursue music, and you have the investment money, if you know how to manage money. Trying to figure out how to get studio time, professional photos, not selfies. I'm serious. If you really want to take There's a blueprint. It worked for me. I'm not gonna tell you nothing that don't work for me. I drive and make my money. That's how I get these badass videos. There's no hocus pocus behind it. I can drive 14 hours and get my money and then go invest it in the studio time. You have to invest into your brand. If not, you wonder why you don't get bookings. You wonder why people don't pay you to perform.
Right.
That's facts.
Sure.
I get my paid shows. The most I ever made off a show was $3,000 for a 2-hour concert in the French Quarters. $1,500 an hour. I can give you another platform to help you do that. Juice, if y'all watching Gig Salad. Juice, I'm just giving them away Juice. Gig Salad. You definitely gonna make money off that. Ain't nobody gonna hit you up and not be willing to pay you. If they book you and your deposit is $700 and they cancel the show, you keep $700.
Keep $700,
Sure.
100%.
So gigsalad, GIGSALAD.com.
Say it again to the ones who a little slow.
GIGSALAD.com.
Man, y'all wow, man. Man,
For sure.
we appreciate Lucky Lou for stopping by. You heard me, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with him. He got some good shit, products, information. So check him out. You heard me. So let him know where to find you at, bro.
The number 4, Lucky Lou on all social media. Check out that new single called Nasty. Like nasty. It's available on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, all that. And yeah, just keep on creating, man. Like, we in a time right now where nothing don't seem certain. But you just stick to your passion, stick to what you do, and just stay on course, man. Eventually it's gonna lighten up. I don't think I'm gonna go that deep with y'all. So right now, New Orleans is experiencing a bunch of plagues. I don't know if y'all know the story about the 7 years of famine and 7 years of prosperity, right?
Mm-hmm.
The vision that Joseph had. So the one that they sold into slavery. Okay. So New Orleans is in a time where they're experiencing the 7 years of famine. You had the storm. You had the disease. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause I think it's like 3-4 of them right now, but it's still 7 to go. So y'all still have to brace yourself. Don't spend your money wisely. Keep your money, because anything can happen at any moment. After these 7 years of famine, then you have the 7 years of prosperity. This is all biblical. It's in the Bible. I hope I ain't weird nobody out.
Nah, you good?
Nah, you good, bro. You just gotta think about this. Some people might have to, let that shit sit in. They might have to rewind that shit back, actually. But
I had what's going on right now. I had a vision of it. I had an actual vision that a meteorite will hit the earth, then they will go through a blackout, a food shortage. People would be dying from the conditions. It wasn't a meteorite. It was Ida. It was a storm. It hit. But God told me leave New Orleans 9 months ago. I left. That storm didn't affect me. It didn't affect my family. But if I go talking about this stuff, it's like, look at that weirdo. Good. Good.
Man. Well, look, we just gonna jump right into it, and we gonna get out here, bro. What you got for new music? You want me to hit it up?
I got that young boy, though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on that young boy.
You on that young boy?
I ain't lying. I ain't turned it off yet.
Word.
I'm running
What
it.
you listening to?
Same thing, young boy. Sincerely Kentrell, Westside Gun, Hitler Wears Hermes, G-Eazy. These things happen too. And Gun and Future dropped a new single called Too Easy.
So there's a young lady called Tems, T-E-M-S, T-E-M-Z. She has a song called Free Mind. If you ever feel like you flooded and you just need peace. You see what I'm saying? We all in this stressful stage of life. That song will soothe whatever you're dealing with. It works for me. It's called Free Mind, Tems, T-E-M-Z.
I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Check it out. For new videos, I got the same thing. I'm on a young boy, dog. I'm watching all these videos. Dude is cutting up right now.
So they got a whole bunch of.
Oh, and I did catch up on that. I've been on that Trap Boy Freddy, catching up on some of his music. And I've been on that Boosie, that new Boosie.
What you think about Kanye and Drake, them albums?
So far, I like both of them.
Trash. I think they trash.
Both of them?
That's just my personal opinion.
I like both of them. I like certain songs on them, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't listening to the whole thing. There's certain songs on both of them.
I just feel like they put anything out because that's their last albums in a deal or something like that. They sitting on heat, man. Come on now, these are masters of the game. Mm-hmm. These people ain't stupid. They're like, okay, I'll give you this trash right here just to get out this last deal, this last album in a deal. And it's like, when I put some heat out there under what I do, it's gonna be extremely nice.
That could be true.
This is just my opinion.
That could be true. I mean, cause Donda, it didn't sound like what he do years worth of being in the cave. Would he be on this little mountain? Yeah, it ain't sound like he been secluded and he did buku music and he picked the best songs out of all that music. Nah, Kanye album did not sound like that. I know Drake make his music a little bit faster. The songs were nice. It was a vibe, but I mean it didn't have.
We want more.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't have like a
progression,
a meaning. Like it was just songs.
It's like people. As the people.
You're right, because I don't think really none of them got no real singles off that.
We want substance. We want something from the music. We don't just want music no more. The people need something more. You see what I'm saying? There's nobody delivering, man. J. Cole, watered down. He's nice.
Oh, yeah,
but he don't give enough substance. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's probably why Kendrick been MIA. Because you have to, as prophets, you have to go back and go through these conditions to come back with this content. If you just stay that nigga for so long, it's like you don't really have substance like a Drake. You don't really have like real core substance because he's not really taking a break to go live life and come back and then process all that. As an artist, you deal with a lot.
For sure.
As a true artist,
for sure,
you deal with a lot. Your personal life, your financial life. You see what I'm saying? Like all this affects you. I know it affects me. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah, man. They know. Cause I mean, shit. It be some days you can't recall because you feel a certain type of way. You got, something you got going on outside that studio that.
Right.
Life.
That's real life that just ain't gonna allow you to be in that zone. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. As hard as you try not to be, sometimes you might have to sit your ass down and take a break. Cause it ain't for you today.
That's why I had to go my hiatus for 9 months. You see what I'm saying? And come back with a single. It's not what everybody expected, but it's like, look, this is me healing, going through my emotions. I can open myself up to potentially dating. You see what I'm saying? I'm 35. Eventually I gotta get married, I think. That's how life go, right?
For sure.
Man, but y'all tap in with him. He looking for a wife, you heard me?
You heard me?
So y'all shoot y'all shot. You dig? His DMs are now open.
And my OnlyFans.
And his OnlyFans. Don't forget about the OnlyFans fans account.
That's funny, dog.
But I have fun with y'all.
Man,
I appreciate you coming through, for
brother.
real.
Appreciate you, bro, for sure. Y'all tap in with him though on his OnlyFans account. I find that shit very hilarious. I know he getting paid though, but I just find that funny.
It is what it is. Studio time ain't gonna pay for itself.
That's what's up. You gotta. Everybody gotta hustle. You hear me? Gotta get the hustle on. You dig? But man, look, we be back next week. Who we got, bro?
Come on now. Come on now. I'm on live. I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Word.
We gonna have to fly up.
Word.
About 2-3 days, you already know what it is.
Well, we will be here at the same time, same place next week. You heard me?
You heard him?
So we want to shout out all our sponsors. You know who they are. Until next week, y'all be safe. Have y'all a nice night. And we out.
We gone.
OG had told me, Yaco, you the go. You gave the whole hood hope. Mama said, even though you in the fast lane, baby boy, sometimes you gotta take it slow. Cause I've been staying true to my religion. Keep a Glock with the extension. And on these beats, I'm inventing. My girl said she miss me. Cause I've been doing shows from a distance. I pray that she could keep up with me. Lately, I've been doing a lot, and that's a fact. The love and support you give, I give it back. Old lady once told me 2 opposites gonna attach. Yeah, that's a motherfucking fact. My baby girl, she different. She been on the grind, going get it. I bring her food when she